Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your friend here, Rather Retro, and I hope everyone is remaining retro. Well, the time has come for me to play Final Fight 2. This is another video response to the legend Retro Gamer Me. I played the original Final Fight a couple of days ago as a video response, and basically he did another video. If you haven't seen it, do check it out and show him some love and support. I will put the video link in the description. So last time when I played, I did mention that I was under the weather. uh, I'm doing a lot better. I could almost say I'm close to 100%. However, my voice is still um, it's still a little off. Throat is still a little dry, but in terms of headaches, feeling a little nauseous and all that. Uh, that is gone, thankfully. And yeah, I think the voice will just take maybe a couple more days, but regardless. And look, we got Chun-Li in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Chun-Li, the legend. Wow. I love when video games used to do that, where you'd have little cameos or just, characters from other games sitting in the background or standing in the background. That's epic. Final Fight 2 is not one that I played a lot of. I have played it for sure, but it's not one that I played too much of. Out of all the Final Fights, the first one is the one that I played the most, and Final Fight 3 is something I barely touched. Um, I'm assuming that Retro Gamer will probably do a Final Fight 3 video, and then if he does, I'll be able to get access to that one and can give it a try. This one, as you guys can see, plays a lot different compared to the first one, or at least it feels a lot different. It feels more smooth. It feels more quicker. Um, the graphics look better too. Different characters as well. Um, so overall, this one plays very well. However, this might be a hot take, but I actually prefer the first one. Despite this one being the better game, I don't think no one will deny that. Because I guess I have more memories with the first one, and it's just so iconic, especially that first stage. When the music starts playing, there's just something about the first one that I really like, and I guess the fact that it's quite hard as well. This is not that easy as well either. This can get quite difficult, but it's not as brutal as I find. Like the first one, right from the get-go, seems quite hard. Whereas this one, it gets harder as things progress, which is the way it's supposed to be. And I mean, to be fair, that's how all games are. But some games, just right from the start, can be very hard. I remember when I first played Final Fight, the original Final Fight, as a kid. I had so much trouble in the beginning. I still have trouble, but you know, it was just one of those things that was very, I guess, classic about old school beat 'em ups, that the start can be very difficult. But because I had a lot of love for beat 'em ups, I kept coming back. I had a couple of friends, or I knew a couple of people that hate beat 'em ups, and that's completely fine. And they just don't like it simply because, one, they find it too hard, and two, they find it quite repetitive, which is true if you think about it. Beat 'em up, it's very repetitive. I mean, you're doing the same thing more or less. Uh, it's just that your fights are taking place at a different stage or a different location. But again, they always have their charm. Each stage, each character, each section is different from one or the other, but at the end of the day, you are still doing more or less the same thing. Um, but a lot of love for Final Fight 2. So big shout out to Retro Gamer Knee. Do check him out, guys. Really great guy, does great content, and I've been subscribed to him for quite a while. I think he was one of the first few, like while I started, that I got to know, and I'm glad I did. So please show him love, show him support, um, and that's what it's all about, guys. See, it's about showing love and support. And together, by showing love and support, we can take down the Mad Gear gang. But yeah, just wanted to mention that. Just another quick reminder for the Wonders of Galloway challenge. The deadline, I believe, for that is the 17th of this month. Sorry, of next month, August 17th. My bad. And then after that, we do have another challenge that will be coming to us from someone. I won't say who it is. I think I did drop a hint last time, but just gonna simply say that it won't be coming from me. It will be coming from someone else. Um, I remember last time I mentioned it about beat 'em ups that regardless of the beat 'em up game, in particular for 16-bit eras, they all follow more or less a similar look, a similar pattern. I played my fair share of beat 'em ups, but obviously I haven't played every single one. But the ones that I have played, a lot of the characters look the same. A lot of the backgrounds look the same. So I guess I could understand where some of my friends feel that it's repetitive, but I don't know. Whenever I just play a beat 'em up, even if I suck at it, like I just like it. You know, it's not hard to get into a beat 'em up in the sense that it's pretty simple and straightforward, but the challenge the game itself can pose can be very difficult, and sometimes even daunting. Dare I say? This guy looks like somebody from another game. I can't put my finger on it, but that's the thing. They all look more or less similar, um, from different games. And I think we have the boss coming up here. Yeah, Mr. One. That's a cool name, One. Oh my god, he does not look friendly at all. He actually looks like somebody from an anime, from the Fist of the North Star anime, one of the bad guys. Again, I can't put my finger on it, but yeah, a lot of times some of these guys look like different characters from animes as well. Um, but again, that's the charm of 16 bits, 8-bit gaming. Despite looking simple, despite being very simple games a lot of the times, they're just so much fun and they have their own charm. And of course, their nostalgic factor that we all love and adore. So I'm gonna try to focus on this guy here. This is not gonna be easy. I think I did lose a life. Basically, the way I'm gonna go about this one is very, very same to the the last video that I posted. Basically, once I get the game over screen or the continue screen, that's where I'm just gonna end it. I'm not gonna go any longer than that. So we'll see how long this video plays out, how far I can go. I mean, hopefully I can get, hopefully I can get past him. He's not been friendly. I'm gonna try this technique, the jump kick and move away, as I call it. For those that see me play a lot of games, especially fighting games or beat 'em up, I really do love jump kicks. I don't know why. It's just my thing. It's my tactic. Is it effective? Sometimes. Sometimes not so much. But it's how I play. So hopefully we'll get by this guy. We're almost there. Yes. Okay, so Mr. Wan, it's time for you to say bye-bye. Because you're done. Round 1 is clear. Hong Kong, you have been conquered, thankfully. And it is on to the next one. Paris, France, yes. It's 5 p.m. Alright. And of course, it wouldn't be France without the Eiffel Tower. They always gotta include that. So this stage can be pretty cool too, pretty tricky as well. I remember when I was watching Retro Gamer Knees run, the boss for this one was quite tricky as well. So I don't know if I'll be able to get past him. It's harder than Mr. Wan. I think his name was Freddy. We'll see if we get there. But interesting looking stage, very beautiful background, very colorful. That's what I loved about Capcom. All their games were quite colorful. with beautiful backgrounds, beautiful stages, great music. You know, whether it's Capcom or Konami, you know they always do it good. Oh yes. And I remember last time I was talking about the names of the characters. I didn't mention that this time around, but it's more or less the same thing. You got those weird names like Nick and I believe that's Scoot, and then you got the standard like Robert and Elias or Elias, and then Bull, and it's just they can't seem to think outside of the box, can they? I remember in the first one there was 2P. I don't know if we fought 2P yet. I don't think I saw him. Jack, Mark. I believe Andor is in this game as well. But yeah, there he is. But always found it interesting with the names, especially for games like Final Fight, Double Dragon, Streets of Rage, Peacekeepers. Peacekeepers had some interesting name. Brawl Brothers. And I lost another life there, so we're down to 2. We'll see how things go. That being said, just we'll quickly mention that August, you know, it's going to be a bit of a busy month in Razaland. It's going to be the month of my wedding anniversary, so that's going to be very special. Also, my sister's birthday, and then start of September, the kids are back to school. So we're gonna have to try to, you know, plan quite a bit for the kids before they go back. Time really does move fast. I remember when school finished, my missus was like, "Oh man, they're gonna be here for 2 months. You know, we're gonna have to try to keep them entertained. It might be long." And I said, "Believe it or not, those 2 months are gonna go quick." And today, what are we? We're the 27th of July. It's not far. It's not far. You know, time really does move fast, man. It really does. I know I've mentioned that so many times, but I think that's something that I always want to, I guess, make clear, or something I always want to promote. And we all are aware of time, of how fast it moves, how fast life moves. The most valuable thing and expensive thing is our time. And that's why I always appreciate when people take time to make videos, to watch videos, to subscribe, to like, to comment other people's videos, you know, to show support to all sorts of channels and all sorts of people. Everyone that takes the time to do that, man, that's appreciative. And of course, to take the time to make your own videos, it's not easy. I know. As much as we love doing this, as much as we love, you know, the whole the whole process of creating videos and making videos or shorts or whatever, everyone has their priorities, right? Family life, adult life, even if you're not. Although I think everybody that is subscribed to me is married, but even if you're not, even if you don't have kids, even if you're not married, if you're single, adult life is, you know, it has its own priorities, right? So it's always appreciative what everyone does, and I just want to say, you know, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everybody that shows love and support, not just to me too, but to all the channels out there, and for everybody that takes the time to make content. It's greatly appreciative, you know, and that's what it's all about, you know, just to have fun, to enjoy, to be yourself, and that's what I'm happy about. People that I am subscribed to, like, it's people that are genuine, it's people that are themselves, and it seems like everybody that I am subscribed to is enjoying themselves, and that's what it's about. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. This stage actually reminds me of, as I was going on that little philosophical talk, this stage actually reminds me of the one in Super Double Dragon, the airport stage, with the airplane in the back. The only difference, well, there's quite a few differences, but the main difference that I'm seeing here is, in the Super Double Dragon stage, there isn't a fence. You're literally like right next to the plane. And you don't have that sign in French that says attention. So I'm pretty happy that I got this far, but will I get any further? That will be the question. I don't think so, because I remember when I saw Retro Gamer Needs run where he had to fight the boss. I think his name was Freddy. I think he should be coming up soon. That dude was tough, and with only 2 lives, je pense pas, mes amis, which means I don't think so, my friends. I don't think so, but we shall see. We shall see what happens. And if anybody can, man, give this one a try if possible. If you never played it, well, then definitely play it. Then definitely give it a try. And if you've never played any Final Fight, then you have to play the first one. Such a brilliant game, followed by this one. But if anyone can give this one a try and tag Retro Gamer Knee, I think he would appreciate it. Once again, like I said, I'll have his link and everything in the description below. So please show him love. Please show him support. Like I said, a really great dude, great content. Very friendly guy. I communicate with him sometimes on Discord as well. So, it would mean a lot if you could show him support. And a lot of new channels that I've discovered as well, which I posted on my community post. If you guys can, try to show them some love and support as well. That would be greatly appreciated. So yes, it is Friday, and oh my word. Freddy does not look like he's from France. Not at all, man. He's too muscular. French are quite skinny and, like well fit. This is a man that's got like massive muscles. Looks more American than anything. He's even dressed similar to like Hagger. Oh, Freddy is not playing, eh? Freddy wants to end me soon. I only have 1 life too, dang. Okay, well, I mean, I think this is where it's gonna end. Yeah, he does that one, like, I guess, charge attack, if that's what you want to call it, and it takes off half of your life. Lord have mercy, Hagger. It is finished. Well, Hagger, I'm sorry. I wanted to not do that. But anyways, I'm going to end it here. Okay. I'm not going to continue any further. Thank you so much for watching. No matter what happens in life, through the good, through the bad, through the happy, through the sad, always, always remain retro. Until the next time, take care.